Praying.
I think it's back. As far as I know, I think it's back. So it should be working fine now. Okay. Alright. It's back. Okay. Okay, control up to speed. Here's what happened. Basically, we found Tails. Just gotta find the, tokens for him. Okay, let's see. But I got a special friend here today. Right, son?
Yo.
So, we're just hanging out and chilling here today. Just looking for a lot of fun. Have a fun time. How's it going, chat?
Hello, Tilly.
I don't get it.
Because I live in Snowden.
Are you talking about Sans?
Yes.
Always got Olaf, huh?
He's always got an aura card.
Of course, when are you not?
Hey, I got a not aura card where I'm telling my good old jokes.
You are fine with us.
What do you call a well-balanced horse?
I don't know.
Stable. Hey! It was funny now.
Yeah?
So much jokes. How do you make an egg roll?
From the restaurant?
Yeah, egg rolls.
No, that literally was my answer.
You put it. What do you call an angry carrot?
I'm not too positive.
Huh?
I said I'm not too positive.
Now we calling it a steamed veggie. What do you call them? I don't know what gas.
That better not be inappropriate. I'll let you say that because I got something on my mind.
Well, you call it a meowton.
That's not what I was thinking.
Okay.
Well, I mean it was, but that's not the term I was thinking of.
Okay. When did the triangle say to the circle?
Get an edge?
No, you're pointless.
I didn't think I must have been on a rock or something.
Boiling water.
So
They will be there.
So, what have you been up to anyway?
I don't know.
You haven't known what you've been doing like in the past few days?
I mean, it's been a bunch of random hibby-jibby, if I'm gonna be directly honest. It's like I'm dealing with a bunch of frisk.
Okay, I'm gonna be doing my job at that. What's your idea for random hibby-jibby?
You know, going around, telling jokes, stuff into jokey, if you know what I mean. But one thing that I learned in the past few days is that time flies like an arrow. Fruit flies fly like a banana.
Wait.
Okay, like,
Not the banana part. I get the arrow part.
you know, because fruit flies like fruits.
Gotcha. I said I can't do these things. And I'm pressing Ralph.
And 99, what lights up a soccer stadium?
Lights.
No, a soccer match.
Where? Okay, I gotta find more of these,
You don't read chat while you're doing your gameplay.
I am. I can see it right there, I am. What is this?
Huffinator 2099.
Thank you, bud. I appreciate it. I screwed that up. I don't know. Not screw this up. I'm not hitting anybody.
What's going on?
I ain't hitting anybody.
What's going on?
Alright. Check the chat.
Okay. Do I read it from the start?
The most recent one.
Oh, yo,
I see.
1499, I'm a big fan.
I thought-
It was-
I thought that was from... Oh, hold on. So get tough in your band.
For what?
I'm just trying to figure out what I did. More or less. Ow. That? Well, I'm going with
What has more lives than a cat?
I don't know what.
A frog. It croaks every day. Hey!
You know, that's actually a valid joke.
Thank you.
Task failed successfully.
How did the barber win the race?
Cut to the chase.
Don't worry, he won by taking a shortcut.
What? I have fallen into that about 2 times now.
Do you know what they say about a clean desk?
Not really, what?
It's a sure sign of a cluttered desk drawer. Hey! I told my friend 10 jokes to make him laugh. Sadly, no pun intended. That's my favorite joke.
And something like that. I just gotta find these tokens. Oh, I have enough. Well, at least I did.
Why shouldn't you write with a broken pen?
Sure.
Because it's pointless. Hey!
Oh, you were just cooking with these jokes tonight.
Thank you. I do the most of my jokes. Professional on my job. Why can't you trust the king of the jungle?
Not sure.
Because he's always lying. is my wife. Whoa. What do you call a sad strawberry?
I'm not too sure.
A blueberry. Hey!
That's actually really valid. Good for Comedy Central hiring.
How do you organize a space party?
Not because I'm sure you know.
You plan it. Hey!
I'm gonna try and keep going with the story a little bit. Of course. Hello. There's candles or something? Oh, I think I figured it out. Never mind. I just realized that this is like the most unlikely duo.
What?
I just realized that this is like the most unlikely duo.
What do you mean?
One guy who's full life and the other who's 22 suitors.
What do you mean? We commonly come across each other on a date.
Whenever we meet.
Why do seagulls fly over the sea?
Not sure.
If they flew over the bay, they would be beagles.
Ow.
What do cows read the most?
I don't know.
Catalogs.
Okay. Oh, right here. So you need my energy to defend this fall. Which one? can lend you my shirt if you can handle it. Let's go find Tails. Sure, I can lend you power. I mean, physical strength is about the same as strength as long as I can recover.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Glad to be back. What has changed since I left?
Not much. We found Tails.
What?
We found Tails and people want my energy.
So what do you mean?
Bro, I'm reading this shit right now. We found Tails and people want my energy.
What energy?
I like to know that myself.
The 99 energy?
I like to know that myself.
Actually, why is everyone jumping Tuffinator? What is 99?
I'm just trying to figure out what they want energy for.
Holy ketchup rolls, Yo Sans is what a big 99. Not the why Sans dealing with random first that are on the genocide route. Oh no, we got Sarah. LL, yo, Shadow 2099, I'm a big fan. Yo, who is bro? Yo, who invited bro? Damn, bro. LH, what I do? Uninvited. Fan bro, get Tuffinator 2099 fan. L fan, not a real one like us. If you mean, like, what you mean, L fan? L fan? Yo, Tuffinator, what's the 99 lore? For real, tell us. Yo, what did I miss? Good one, Sans. Yo, who in the world is Tuffinator 2099? I don't know, he's fake. I'm 99's real #1 fan.
Thank you.
Who's voice? At least the chat is active, I guess.
I like it. How's the Undertale? How's the Undertale going for you?
Good. Thankfully, Good Pap's been trying to better his cooking recipe after what first he did.
First two.
He made fun of Papyrus's cooking by not eating it. Pap was a little pasta about it.
I know a friend who's cooking just as bad.
What about you? What's been going on with you?
Not much. If we're talking more, things slower than I'm moving and look. I don't know, not really too much. Recently, just ran into Tail recently. Let's just say I gave him a little bit of plot.
What do you mean by that?
Well, in most of his series, he kind of doesn't really have much going for him under his belt because things all crazy, so I gave him a little bit of something to hold him under his belt.
Oh.
I've been in the same place about 5 times now. And I just realized my screen is frozen, but I got an idea. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I got an idea. Hold on. Because I recently just fixed something, so give me 1 hot second. Literally 1 hot second, because that screen is frozen again, so give me 1 hot second. I can just... Literally, my screen is being its weird self again. Yeah. It's just being so weird for no odd reason. I don't know why it's doing this. Literally my screen is halfway frozen. I kid you not.
I can't see that on the screen.
Oh, I know. I was just saying on my side, it's halfway frozen. Technical difficulties.
Huh?
I said technical difficulties. We need to get to woods. Once it's out of here, I'll fix it in a second. I haven't been in the same spot for like 2 times now. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna have... I know. Okay. Give me 1 sec. I guess I'll just try and see if I can put this up, because it's like streaming, but not really. Let's see if this makes it a little bit better. I don't know. Okay, this might make it a little bit better. Just so I can see stuff. Because for some reason, like since like it just wanted to freeze, I don't know when I stopped the stream.
So we're just double streaming?
No, I'm not done streaming it. It just wanted to freeze for some odd reason.
What is it freezing on your part?
Huh?
Is it freezing on your part?
Yeah, the main screen on my part is like freezing, so I can see everything and the stream works fine, but on my part it's like trying to switch between like tabs. That's what's freezing. So I turned on my, like a YouTube light so I can see the chat that's going off. Because I don't know why it's having this issue. Like, it's never done that before. I'm trying to get up to the... I haven't been like 5 times already. This is like the one thing I don't like about this, like, now that just out of like 2D. I get them trying to use like OG, just because I don't have to seconds. Let's see. I ran past the stage a while back. Somewhere. Hey, Reese.
Why do clouds wear shorts under their... my bad. What do clouds wear under their shorts?
Not sure.
Thunderpants.
Bro, we're signing you up for a comedy club after this. Your jokes make Fluffy look bad.
Howard?
Let's go to the, I'm gonna try and get to the top here, if I can. Okay, I can stick to walls. We should do like a 1v1 though sometime.
1v1 and what?
Well, most of my powers work in Minecraft a bit, so maybe a 1v1 there sometime. Just to see who's stronger, Sonic or me.
I don't think you stand a chance. What? Just saying stuff to entertain myself.
Why do you say that?
Do you really want to know?
Sure.
Because things get boring, you know?
Oh, what? Minecraft or?
Nah, all in general. How bad were the fish's grades? Probably down below sea level. Hey!
Of all time that plays this game, I still have yet to figure out what those blue coins actually do.
But why not look it up?
Too lazy, I guess.
I know I'm a lazy bone, but you are too lazy to search up a tutorial.
A little bit. Sometimes. Not that lately. Just a little. Just a little lazy.
A little.
Okay, maybe a little bit more. I'm gonna try and find some new land here. Let's see. Yeah, that'll work.
What even is Sonic Frontier fully even about?
More or less just finding emeralds to release the, first release the friends and defeat the titans and hear the backstory of the islands. That's like the short version. I don't even... Oh, I missed that. I missed that completely. I see. Yeah, I missed that completely. What the? Yeah, I missed that completely. Hold on. Well, the chat wants us to fight though.
What?
I mean, from what I see on the YouTube side, the chat does want to fight.
Agreed, let's fight somewhere else so we don't cause too much distraction.
I mean, sure.
I mean, unless you're a genocidal kid, I'm not fighting you.
You do realize that you can't actually kill me, right?
Anything's killable.
I don't know.
I guess we will see.
I'm half the ultimate life form. You can't possibly kill me.
Nah, I don't feel like fighting. I'm too much of a lazy. And plus, you're not a genocidal kid that took my brother.
Fair enough. Spoiler alert, I'm probably much worse than that.
Are you?
Yes.
Well, you're not. Killing anybody? Question mark?
If you want to know just how powerful my character actually is, you see this lava right here?
Yeah.
One of my forms can touch that and not feel a single thing. In fact, it actually fuels them. But now you.
Yeah. Well, my gasters are a lot hotter than lava. Some might say. Well, I don't know. What the?
Is it hotter now?
Yes.
Okay, you may possibly stand a chance, maybe. I had to take lessons from the rider at one point. Let's see, I'm gonna try and find,
My caster is 36,000 degrees Fahrenheit. 36,000.
Pretty hot. Still survival.
20,000 in Celsius.
Still survival. So is it like radiation hot?
It is, it is.
If so, then yes, I can survive that.
It is a lot. Oh, a matter of fact, my Gaster Blaster is 3 times hotter than the sun.
Lightning, okay. You do realize I can absorb all sorts of energy, right? That's like half my power. I
You can absorb any energy, but not magic.
Okay, you may stand a chance.
May? You'd be lucky enough to even get a hit on me.
Same to you. I have senses much more reflective than most.
That's the most. but that's not more than all.
Why is this one? I'm gonna try and find just some new land.
Do you have, like, power scaling?
Never really scaled it, but... What's yours? Because my scaling's more or less, kind of more what the power others have. Like, I can absorb temporarily. So it can vary a little bit. But if you want a little bit, think of more the power of Shadow and the power of Spider-Man. There you go. That's about that.
I mean, if I'm gonna be real, I can solo Shadow. Shadow is easy compared to me.
Sure. Shadow may be easy. But
So is Spider-Man.
not quite. I said somewhat like that.
I'm just saying. Because it literally just takes one soul grab to slam you into bone traps and get done.
You do realize I don't have a sword, right?
How does that work?
Well, let's just say one of my forms is a demon, so I don't exactly have one. Remember how I said I had to get help from the writer? It's to control that form.
How do you exist without a soul?
I kind of lost it.
How did you... What were you, like, Cuphead? You gave yourself to the devil? How'd you lose?
No. Basically, the amount of trouble I saw after the world ended on my own world made me have so much hatred and anger for one particular person that essentially it doomed my soul to that place. So I don't exactly have it. As a result, I have a dark point because of that.
How does that... How does that work?
Fourth wall break, I'll see that in a future video how that actually works.
You can't exist without a soul.
You can.
Since when?
I'm living proof that you can. I'm gonna try to find a boss here. I gotta find a boss.
Well, regardless, it still takes just one little thing to get done. I may have 1 HP, 1 defense, and 1 singular attack. But that's all I need.
You only have 1 HP.
Yes.
So, it only takes 1 hit to take you down?
It generally depends.
How do your attacks work?
How does my attacks work?
Yeah.
If I were to explain it, we'd be here almost all day. Well, whatever's left of the day.
I have to take a look at... Well, at least I found one. I just get lost. Here we go. I got it. So are your attacks like ranged or something?
It generally depends. It depends whether I'm generally fighting some kid. Then my attacks can be very either aggressive or just completely unavoidable sometimes.
You may have a shot if it's more of a psychological attack, you may have a shot. Hang on, sound first. Cause I found my way over here, but don't know how to get off.
I do got something with my attack, which is karma.
Okay.
And the thing about the karma is it's just like poison.
So you have karma for your attack. Interesting.
So what do you have for your attacks? Because based on what I see of you, you don't seem very hands-on.
Don't exactly need to be wrong.
What powers do you even possess?
Well, first of all, webs. Second of all, chaos shock. Which essentially, you know how Shadow can suck in his energy?
Yeah.
Mine does the opposite. It goes out. And if I target it a bit more directly, it can siphon all your energy levels. Basically, you know the strength it takes you to get up in the morning?
Yeah.
It can siphon that kind of energy level. Like just basically down to not dead, but you're very weak. To the point where you can't do anything. And that's just in base form. That's not in any of my other forms.
Well, don't know how that's gonna work on me. For one, I'm a monster. For two, I'm always on a low. And you're saying base form, and you only named two things. One of them can't do real damage.
Which one?
The webs.
Oh no, I can make those shock too. Basically turn those things into tasers if I wanted to. That's besides the fact that I also have a super sense of awareness and reflexes. But that also comes with mutation abilities such as like claws that I have, which allow me to stick to stuff. I don't actually stick. I just claw. I just sort of claw more than you actually stick.
I mean, you're a hedgehog. You have claws.
Yes, but not like Sonic's or Shadows. Mine are more built for climbing, and they can hold just where they are for very long periods of time. Like I could basically do it all day and not get tired. Where Shadow and Sonic are really strength.
I don't think climbing will help you in any fights.
I mean, you can't put me in anywhere that has an open top. The only thing I really can't do that Shadow can is teleport. At least not in the base form. Actually, technically not in any form, really. But I don't really need to, precisely.
So all it takes is one hit and you're done.
Nope. That'd be more for you.
But, as like you said, your spidey senses in being someone who, you know, watches your videos and takes info on it, seems that the second you get the sense, you're a little delayed on it.
A little bit. Sometimes I am. So if you want to say delay as a weakness, probably.
I mean, it doesn't even take a second to just gas the blast you. And if you can't teleport like a real Shadow,
I don't exactly need to. Let's just say my one of my forms, which I call supercharged. Basically, if I overload on energy, I can exert that energy into speed, which is the speed of energy, which can basically move me at about roughly like 300,000 miles per hour, and still not hurt me.
So it gives you the power of that.
Yep. Because I can become basically pure raw energy, so I can just absorb raw energy speed.
So you're not fast, you're just you just said
basically what Shadow would teleport out there, it would look to you like I teleported, even though I didn't. It was just too fast for your eyes or mine to think.
I mean, I literally went up against a kid that can teleport, so I don't think, even with that level of speed...
Yeah, but did you see it coming?
Yes, most likely. We're in a fight. I'm not just gonna sit there and be like, oh yeah. You got any other forms, because your base form and the supercharged form doesn't sound strong enough to even hit me.
Well, there is Demon, which is the one I told you about, but that's basically anything with fire. Like fire will not affect me, it only can just really enhance everything, really. Actually, it can make me a bit crazy at times too. Oh, I see. Well, that only happens on certain days. It's like sort of like Sonic's Werehog thing. Which that stuff doesn't affect me either.
Yeah, I don't think you are even developed to even engage people like me. If we were to hypothetically fight.
Perhaps. I mean,
I don't know.
Should we just leave it to chat to decide?
I mean, the chat died out for some reason. Talking about rap battling. And also, if I'm being honest, the chat might either A, choose me because I'm Sans, or 2, choose you just for the jokes.
Okay.
We should make a separate video on this. power scale in 2099.
Yeah, because I kind of want to see who is stronger.
I mean, somebody even animated me versus Sonic, and he really couldn't even hit. Even in his super form, he couldn't.
Guess he's a weakling?
Sonic a weakling? That man fought God.
I'm like stuck on this island.
It's everything but weak.
I mean, find a way to just get off this island first. Hold on.
How'd you even get on the island?
Follow the trail, but I forgot the trail I took to get back. I do that occasionally.
I won't even ask the question, but I highly doubt that you can run Sonic for his money even in base form.
I'm still as fast as Shadow.
Shadow is slower than Sonic, I assume.
So not as fast as Sonic, no.
Don't get me wrong, you sound strong. It's just that I feel like that we're comparing you to things that you weren't well adjusted to even go up against.
You could say that.
I'm pretty sure whoever made you didn't think, oh, what if...
I mean, you wouldn't be wrong to think that. I think I just found my way off of here. Finally. Finally found my way off this island.
That's good. Do you plan on doing anything for, anything for the channel on holidays?
I might have a few special live streams. But I can also do videos as well. Because there's a couple games I have right now that I'm trying to save for that specific, specifically Halloween. That I'm trying to save a little bit for.
Okay. Do you, share a house with one of the characters that you know?
No.
Where do you live? On your own house, in a different world,
Well, I technically live in a house that's the same as Sonic's, in the same world as him, because mine is kind of short, remember?
Yeah.
So I live there. So basically, I live there.
So, so you live on Mobius or a duplicate Earth where Sonic lived at one point?
Mobius. It's definitely Mobius.
So what about the planet that looks like Mobius but isn't Mobius?
Which one?
I don't know, I only know 3 places that's the name of the junk.
Yes. So the planet that looks like Mobius but isn't?
Yeah.
No, it's the same thing as Sonic's world. But I can also tell, like, sort of go to other ones as well.
Mm. So what about Silver?
In my future, he's a bit, he's not exactly what he seems. Okay, remember the events of 06? That whole mess? Yeah, in my dimension, Sonic lost that. So, and Methodus basically gained Silver the ways to, like, to rule. He got into his head. And you can imagine how that turned out. So he's been running like that, running around like that for years. But obviously after a while, with all that power, he needs something to fuel it. So in my dimension, Silver is not nice, per se. Well, more or less he's mind control.
Has anybody tried to do anything about it?
Well, they have, but Silver beat them all. He's controlled by a thing called a symbiote. So there's not much people really can do about it. Let's just say in my real dimension, the only one left is, I think Blaze is the only one that's left alive. The rest, they didn't make it. That's just my, like, uncorrected future.
Are you reading chat because this one person keeps asking questions and now they're asking questions?
Should Sans play Cuphead? Yeah. Let Sans play Cuphead.
Why?
That's a question for you, now, is it?
I'm talking about before. Maybe tomorrow I'll play Cuphead or whatever. You're saying we should play Cuphead.
I'm down. I'm down to play it.
When?
Usually I live stream on Mondays.
I'm always free to go live.
Okay.
Not to brag, but I'm pretty sure it's me.
Pretty sure it's what?
Talking to reach that. Do you have combat on your thing?
Not really, but I don't get it. Because I actually want to try it.
Yeah, we can figure out what we gotta do.
I'm down for it. Hold on. Isn't Tails around here somewhere? There he is.
This is not an ideal working condition. If I just had my body, I could be so much more efficient.
Amy said she felt like she was in a
Oh,
dream.
Amy?
Does that sound about right?
I want up here?
I can think clearly and I'm aware, but there's no physicality
Not
to it.
Tails.
Everything feels just out of reach.
Do you think that's why the ancients made the cocoa? To have something real to put their spirits into?
It's one hypothesis. We certainly can't rule it out.
Let's see. Let's try to find some levels to do here. Oh boy. So all I need to do is just find a couple levels. For some reason my map is only working like half the time though. Sam's Cannon.
What?
No, I was reading chat, it says 99 is Sam's Cannon.
What do they mean by that?
I mean, this is Cannon that we met though. Like here at least.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just try and... Just gotta find out something new. Never mind. Stop sliding. Hey. Let's head this way.
I'm not getting so much notifications.
Let's see. This might be the only one that has to take longer than one stream to finish it.
Hmm. generally. Did what's his name? Do the video?
Yeah.
You did.
Wait, sorry, I was only like halfway paying attention, sorry.
Talking about Inferno.
I don't think so, not that I know of. Because he's thinking level things. This is what that's what I mean.
Rather knock two birds with one stone.
Finally.
What time do you think it would be for him?
Which one?
The Dino Dude, that's what I'll call him.
For him, let's see, it is roughly... It's 8:41 for me now, so for him, he's 12 hours from me. So for him, it'd be AM. He'd be having breakfast right by now.
Yo, we gonna record the video? I don't think we're ever gonna record this video.
I mean, for him, he doesn't really do much until, like, for him, it's early in the morning that he does stuff. Or, like, Saturdays.
That explains something.
What? Why he's usually never responds in the week much?
Never finding, never getting the video. Whew. You know what? I just gotta say that you handle your channel pretty well.
Thank you.
Don't know if anybody says that, but I might as well.
No, you're doing that. Am I doing this backwards?
Wait, is today Tuesday? No, it's Monday. 2 more days before the meeting.
Yep.
Oh. Did,
And for those of you in the chat, basically the channel's getting kind of a bit of an overhaul on some things. To put it mildly.
don't worry. We can fix it. Yeah.
Basically the low, one of the things is like the low audio issues. That's getting an overhaul. So future videos shouldn't have that problem. Also, apparently you guys like the diversity of it. Some of the videos, so some other videos might be coming back. Well.
You wanna know what you should do?
What?
You should, whenever you go live with someone, you should do highlights.
I should do that. I used to stream on Twitch mainly because of that, like because they auto did it. Because I couldn't, my 2IQ couldn't figure out how to do it on YouTube without having to physically go and do it myself. But I'll look into that issue to do it more. Okay, where are these thinking? behaving, man. Seems like I'm moving faster this time.
I hate these types of fights.
Why?
They're annoying. At least to me.
I think that's a record.
Record for what?
Being that. Is it? Because I'm just looking for levels to try to get keys here, but this map is so spaced out. Let's see. I'll figure it out. Somehow.
Drowning in that seems a little exaggerated.
Huh?
Drowning in that seems a little exaggerated.
What do you mean? We all
Like you
know.
were in the water and it showed like the drowning thing.
I mean, if you want, in Sonic's defense, you can drown about 2 inches of water, so.
Why?
Let's just say he's not exactly the smartest hedgehog. Nor can he dance well either. Those who see my previous live know what I mean by that. This boy dances so bad I'm about ready to get him some lessons. And fund it personally.
I'm also realizing that Sonic is doing all of this while being of the age of 16 and under.
True. But I mean, it's better than most 16-year-olds.
Better than... I think it's better than all.
I can't argue there. I'm trying to get out of here.
That's the question. I know, like, it's a little early in your career to ask, but will you ever, in a day in your career, ever do a face reveal?
Maybe at some point in the far future. The only reason I do a face reveal, the only reason I don't really do a face reveal much, is mainly because, well, some YouTubers, when they've done face reveals, they just they get annoyed afterwards about it. Like they can't even walk into a store without somebody recognizing them. Which, I mean, for them that'd be great. For them that'd be great. But for them that'd be great, but for me, not so much. So I tend not to do that. Plus, also, yeah, it adds a little bit to the mystery though. It's like, are you willing to be friends with someone who you don't know who their face is? Just their personality.
I think only the personality really matters. There's not more behind that.
Exactly. That's the point of that. It's like someone's face shouldn't matter if their personality is good.
And no, I'm not saying this because I'm ugly. I'm not, I think. But I'm a very handsome bones. But I'm saying this is because generally there's a lot going on in the world. So at this point, it's like whoever's staying, whoever's gone.
I can see that. Okay. I was gonna say, I'm hoping that this one was not one that was like that I didn't like doing.
Are you about to complete the game?
Still got about one more island after this one, and it's just the final island. This is the... Hold on. Hang on, lock in just a second. This is just the one with Tails, and there's one afterwards, where... Well... I ain't gonna spoil it, but we all know this. Hint, he goes to the moon and back. I know what this one is. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm probably gonna have to do a rerun of this one.
When you do streams alone, do you talk about stuff or do you just...
Typically, yes. Mostly just game, really. Usually. Okay, that sucked. Not too bad. Still not enough for me though. Let's do this.
Earlier I realized when, what's it called? I was hearing a voice on your side. It's because the stream is delayed. You missed the red thing. I'm so delayed on that. But the stream is like so delayed. It's fine, but like when I heard Amy speak, Tails speak, I was like, is that Amy? And then it showed up and I was like, that is Tails. I think that might be a meme. Straight up. Straight up saying, yo, it's not Amy and it's Tails. Amy, no, it's Tails.
You sound so disappointed.
It's because I was gonna talk about only if Amy was here, but then it wasn't Amy, it was this kid Tails. At least the comments don't yell at me about it. Are you just speedrunning this?
Trying to just get the fastest time. It's because I still haven't hard one. 120. Because I'm still a bit slow. I haven't done it in a moment.
Heavy topic here. Not heavy topic, but gotta Yo, I got a bone to pick with Tails. Agreeable. Yo, word that one Mario, bro.
What did Tails do?
Tails is annoying. For me, I don't like Tails in like the early Sonic games because the bot was programmed so poorly.
Yeah, he's just programming his sideshow, like nothing else. Speaking of which, I can go back to the game if you want me to.
Go back to those burning days.
I have the game, so I can go back to it.
Forgot what I was gonna say. Have you ever had a different Destiny streams?
Do what?
Did you ever have someone else in your streams aside from me and I think Sonic one time?
I don't think so, really. Yes. Yes.
Nobody asked, or just no invites.
There's not really too many invites, I had to deal with like issue of like swearing and stuff like that, so I'm trying to keep that out. That's why. I just tried to keep that out mostly.
So it's really just straight up about the language.
Yeah. Because there's some that just love to just... wait, what was it? Hold on. Yeah, there's just some that just have like a mouth of a sailor, and I don't want to get demonetized by YouTube, even though I don't really get demonetized. You know, I really don't get demonetized, I still don't want to smoke.
Yeah. And I think it just takes one slip up and one recognizable voice for their career to literally be awesome.
Exactly. So I tend to just avoid that and trust people who I can trust that will not say something like that. Better to be safe than sorry.
What? Me?
Okay, so I'm
Yo,
just like
Mia.
the second one.
Lord, you gotta strike again. Nah. Nah. Yo, somebody in chat out here making a meme about the Lord X.
Hold on. Bro, you were determined on that.
I gotta be. You gotta
Like, you acted like nothing had just happened. Like, you literally hit the wall and acted like nothing had happened on that. Like, oh yeah, he's fine.
They're all good. I think a lot of people used to tell me, no, they still very much do. They're like, why whenever you're like voice acting a character, why do you stay in character even when things get like so serious in terms of like mental health or like problems? I stay in character no matter what.
I kind of like to let myself a little bit. Not that it's a bad thing, but it's just like, you are absolutely determined on that. It's like dude takes a hit and forgets he took the hit. It's like, shouldn't that hurt? I don't care.
Stay in character, please.
What the heck? Where is... Hold on. I gotta find this stupid ring. Cause I already got everything. I just want to get the ring because it's so hard to find levels on this map. At least if I get the ring, I can at least unlock one of the animals.
People said that, like, I'm saying people, because I'm saying multiple.
Yeah.
But people are like, they're like, you do that, it could be great and all, but it sometimes gets like us nervous.
Oh, I hear
And
you.
it's not like a genuine like concern about like, me doing so. I think it's more of they can't tell if I'm like in actual pain or I'm just in character saying something.
Spoiler, guys, it is the in-character thing.
Somebody said I'm gonna be for real in that one video. What was Godzilla actually doing?
You know what? I don't actually know. Which video?
The one with the Lord X.
Well, let's just say, a little context, he wanted to do a video after the Blaze one, because at the Blaze one we did say that he did need help with something. So technically that was supposed to be the one that he was helping with. I was supposed to help him with. And it's like a choice for me not going ahead and just beating him for stalking delicious. So the Lord X video was kind of his thing to help him with that.
No, here's a question I have myself. Well, for you, that comes from myself. And that question is, people help you, and like, do you repay the favor? Like, if they ask you to be in a video, do you like go ahead?
Yeah, that's what the Lord X video was. That wasn't my idea. That was the Godzilla's idea. That was his idea for the video. I've also, on his channel, I've also sent him like other edits that he's wanted for like, he wanted to do a color racing video, like edit kind of compilation. So I also helped him out there too. So the answer to that is yes. I do help out on other channels, and I'm always willing to help out.
I don't expect nothing less from you. The thing here is another question. Does everyone there have your channel? And if so, you like, are they like allowed to just go up in your channel and ask people for help?
Usually if I know the person, or like if I'm doing like a video with them, I usually like always give credit as like a fair thank you to helping out in the channel.
I'm talking about in the Discord.
Okay, so if they have their channel, yes, you can put your channel as well there as well. That's also meant to help promote yourself as well.
I got nothing to promote as of right now. Too busy working on a bunch of stuff. I have something magical showing up. Yay! But we're gonna have to wait.
Okay. So what do you got? What do you got cooking if you don't mind me asking?
All I can say, well, I can say a lot since I'm the creator and all, but what I will say is that, for one, to answer a question that probably nobody's been wondering, the paper game is still going to happen.
Nice.
It's still up. It's still, yeah. But the reasoning for its elongation and why most of the things on the channel got deleted was straight up for purposes of stuff was going on, and I decided as a person, like me, like usually me, my team, we act as one. So if I'm doing something, it's also their like opinion on it. If that's how we do actions.
Gotcha.
So the whole thing with the deletion and the change of profile thing, that sort of is because I am planning on redoing what I've done to the paper game. in terms of the pilot, and I will say the Paper Game channel will be renamed something completely different. It will be something different. And from what I will say is that maybe you may expect another thing, one or two things different that is going to be a part of the Paper Game collection, I will say.
Okay.
By the way, I'm going to throw this out here. You can also ask me any questions about, like, anything. I know that you asked me, like, questions in terms of, like, outside, like, world, just me. But if you want to ask questions about my team, production, how I, like, this, that, and the third, anything related, go ahead.
There's one question that I have. What is the general plot of the Paper Game? Like, what's the overall, like, general plot, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, I'm going to tell you two things for that. One, the plot of the Paper Game, or in general, anything good with sex, yeah. But, what's it called? The plot of the Paper Game, all in general, it doesn't really have a plot, is because another thing. I wasn't really gonna reveal this, but I will do so. The thing about the Paper Game is that I'm planning on doing alternate videos. What do I mean by that? I mean, some videos will have other videos attached to it that is an alternate ending to that.
Okay.
So the plot of the Paper Game, as I can answer it from as of right now, is we're both in early stage of the Paper Game. We're doing a lot in order to the pilot again, and it doesn't. It's really blank as of right now. And further notice, but I'm not gonna say this is on the third. But what I will say about the Paper Game is that it's been in production for, I think, like 2 years now. I know that was on an unrelated note, but
As soon as you said that unloaded note, sir, and like someone literally was just like screaming out in the street, like right next to me. I kid you not. I don't even know this street that's like right next to me. These people have either A, no balls, or B, they just do not care. Like I see people walk across like it's like a 2 lanes like either way kind of street. And then they just walk across completely on their phone and never look once. Like they either have no sanity or no ball, and I can't yet figure out which. But then again, let me tell you how I found out, like how my voice like went after I got out of, like literally. I kid at midnight, like people were lighting rockets, like just straight off the, like the turn lanes usually on roads.
yeah.
They were lighting rockets straight off that. I kid you not.
Why?
Good question. Oh, that was what I can say. Good question. I don't even still have an idea why. It's like they just like it was the center of the lane, like they decided, yeah, this is a perfect spot on the busiest road. It's like, bro, that's what side streets would be for.
What for the other thing?
I'm guessing so, but I'm also guessing for the publicity. I still don't know.
You know what? I'm just gonna throw this out here. I hope Wednesday goes so well to the point that it feels much better on your part.
I'm hoping so. There should be a new Actually, there should be a new video coming out Wednesday.
Ooh. You did another video?
Yep, with a more zesty kind of character.
Zesty? Please tell me Please tell me I heard that wrong. Did you
No.
say zippy?
No, I said zest. I said zesty.
Why? What?
Well, I mean, it's rouge.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Why is that the answer? Just oh yeah, that makes sense.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
It's like mine's zesty, it's rouge. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
No further questions, right?
That's all I needed to hear. Put them in handcuffs, boys. Do we even know who's even gonna show up to the meeting?
Nope, not a clue.
We should be doing this prior.
I will figure that out. I will figure it out.
I mean, we got Tuesday.
True. Wait, not really, because I'm a little bit hesitant. Am I allowed to, like...
So what do you want me to do? Tell them?
Yeah, you can tell them.
Okay. Do I just add everyone?
I would.
Okay. Got it.
Just see what can be improved and what people's, like, what they want to do as well. If they had any thoughts of wanting to do something.
Yeah. Here's something, another question that is overall in the air. Would you ever have a collab with another channel?
Yeah, I do it quite frequently.
I mean like a real collab.
Sure. I'm not against that.
So you're willing to put your character with somebody else's character just for a collab?
Yeah.
Easy money?
Yeah. One of the perks on my Discord allowing like OC Sonic characters for that reason. Usually I tend to only avoid... Usually I tend to avoid like collabs that with characters that aren't like Sonic characters usually.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Usually I tend to avoid collabing with characters that aren't Sonic characters. Just because it, to me, doesn't really make much sense.
Oh wait, no, now I remember my question earlier. What directly got you into Sonic than Mario?
Specifically Shadow. It's like, Mario to me seems a bit too light. No offense to Mario. I'm like a huge Yoshi fan and Dry Koopa off of Mario. But particularly, and also one thing that Sega has that Nintendo really doesn't. And that's more free will to like use characters as well, like to express their creativity. Like Nintendo, you create one thing that happens to look like Mario, and I've looked into the story as to why. Turns out most people rejected Mario at first when he was pitched, so apparently the creator wanted, like, just like, you know what, then you can't use him, I'll make him famous, but you can't use him, like, outside of what I approve. Which makes sense as, like, a retaliation method, but I just like the fact that Sega allows for use of characters like myself. Like, I'm not canon. It's like if Sega wanted to attack me on that, they most certainly could. It's like I'm taking half of their character. But, and just putting my own little spin on it. Meanwhile, Nintendo kind of flip about that. Like, they just don't like that kind of stuff.
Is that why we have been seeing less, like, Mario scenes over the years?
I would say so. Usually there's people that just don't care and will still go through with like Mario in the like say VR chat and stuff like that. They'll still go through Mario, but you can't make games out of Mario like fan-made, like say Sonic World. That's not of Sega. That's a fan-made game that Sega just never took down, or never wanted to take down.
I think Sega is just. I think they're both generally companies that are like the opposite of one another. One's for the people, one's against.
Yeah, the whole thing is like Sega does what Nintendo don't. But that's precisely it, and that's kind of why I prefer like Sega over. And also, I'm a fan of Speed. If that was not clear at all.
It's not like you're literally the Sonic OC playing a Sonic game or anything.
True. I mean, I basically took an idea and sort of ran with it. Like, an idea that I had in my head of what if these two had powers that were... Because both are technically genetic mishaps, technically. Oh, I always hated this one. Both are technically genetic mishaps. Shadow said, well, he was created to be the ultimate life form. And, hold on, I'm rocking.
What I find crazy generally is that people, like, yeah, Shadow was made to be the ultimate life form, but if we really sit down and dig just a little bit deeper into that, the ultimate life form all along with this, which is who he's copying clearly.
Yeah.
But that's the reason why he looks like that is from like writings on walls. Like we can't really like fully blame bro.
Sorry, I am listening, but like, I'm just more amazed that I'm able to get this first try. The last time I ever tried this, I did not do so well.
Not good.
That's what I'm doing unintentionally.
Do this for that one Mario, bro. What if Vortex interrupted the video? You gotta look out for him. Would we ever do a talk show? Or like do a stream where it's just us talking?
Honestly, at this point, I wouldn't be objecting to that.
I'm throwing that idea out there is because think about it, we got so many people that is like good at voice acting, and instead of like sitting here doing nothing, we could straight up make something out of nothing. And it's not like taking time out of their day or anything, it's because they just get to do what they want to do. It's just
I mean, we could do a stream of debating, like, hot topics. No pun intended.
I mean, that is a talk show. A version.
What the?
Talk show.
I didn't even know he can do that. Hold on. What the? Am I the only one just figuring out he can do that? I gotta be the only one just figuring out he can do that. I really feel bad for my TikTok chat right now, though. Cause like I can't see anything. Like I have like my thing is still running, but it's on like life support right now. Like, this thing is like, if you touch me one more time, I will quit this.
Don't worry, I can be the chat reader. I'm gonna lie, I don't know why I'm thinking of random ideas, but maybe I should, either I or I can find someone who wants to do cooking with, you know what, I think that's what I'll do. I'll find a person, a YouTuber perhaps, or someone that does like cooking shows and have special guests.
Okay.
Imagine me on the hot ones. We got this.
Come get me.
I don't think I should be at the hot ones.
Sonic, stop blowing your head. Get some Tylenol or something.
I guess there wasn't that much of a hard head. Hey!
Okay, Sonic, I know water when you're enemy, but since when was ice? Wait. Never mind. Because that literally just reminded me of something I saw on like a TikTok at one time. Like a Batman roasting everyone. And like he said, and he was talking about Flash. And like the one thing I'm saying, Flash, that if someone freezes the floor, you go flying. You're a superhero.
Oh yeah, man. Now I know what you're talking about. You literally get Superman. You literally get defeated by a green rock. And a burglar that had 3 the other day. Yo, me and my friends made that a joke for so long. We're like, Superman can literally get beaten by a level 1 burglar. Like how? You're super
Did you
cool and you get
ever hear what Stan Lee actually said about Superman? Why he doesn't like heroes like him? He said he doesn't like them because their powers don't really make sense, which he's not wrong on. I mean, Superman, all he has to do is just point upwards and he flies. It's like Stan Lee was like, where's the propulsion to make you fly? Like Thor has like the hammer and uses the propulsion to make himself fly. That's one thing he just could not understand with Superman.
I don't think anybody could explain a character. Well, anybody could explain the character, but not how they do certain things. Like, for example, where the hell does Saints' Gaster Blasters show up? Do they just, like, spawn in? Do they just go in, like, come out of the floor, come out of the ceiling? Like, where do they come from?
That's like answering where the GTA rocket launchers come out.
I love a good GTA run.
I do too. My favorite thing to do when I was younger was literally take one of the take one of the like tanks that you buy in the game and quite literally just see if I can hold out for 24 hours in the game. I kid you not, that was like my one favorite thing to do.
In GTA, have you ever tried to be a normal human?
I've tried that. It just doesn't work all that well.
A normal human in a world full of bots. I tried multiple times and people just have beef with me, so then I just blow up everything. You want to know one of my favorite things about having voice actors and being a voice actor?
Sure.
Is that straight up, I can, like, somebody, like, for example, some random person can literally just summon and they could be good at multiple voices and they can do it, and sometimes people may not even realize who's doing the voice.
Honestly, with your voice, I'm really surprised if you could, like, try and do something that Shaggy can do.
Oh, I can
Which
do
is like-
Shaggy's.
Which is like throw. No, I mean like just throw your voice.
Or my voice.
I'm really surprised if you actually could do that. Like, you have the talent.
I don't even know if that's even true anymore.
Have you tried?
I'm trying to. What is the word? Oh yeah, I can do that. Sorry, I just had to search up the definition.
Of what? Throw your voice?
Yeah.
I mean, it just means basically make it appear like it's somewhere else. Like say, if there was like a chili dog or something that was right next to Sonic, like basically make the Sonic voice sound like it's coming from the chili dog rather than Sonic. If that makes sense. That's what I was meaning by like throw your voice. I wouldn't be surprised if you could.
The funny part about that is that I do it on an occasion, but only in a joking way. Like, me and my friends, whenever we're around each other, and when, like, one isn't there, I, like, throw my voice, but in their voice. So I mimic my friend, but I'm throwing the voice somewhere else, so they think it's coming from a different direction.
Oh, that's perfect.
It's like, whatchamacallit, my one friend, he says, like, whenever he joins call or, like, shows up, he's like, yo, ooh. So then, with my vocals, I make the Discord join sound effects, and then I just say yo-ho in his voice, and they're like, yo-ho, and then they look and then they look that up. There was at one point where I did mimic your voice just to prove a point.
Oh, I know.
There was that time and a different time because someone was like, how does your boss sound like? And I'm like, I did like my impression of your voice. And they were like, okay, I meet this person. I was like, yeah. And then like they met you and they're like, oh yeah, you can sound like them. I find it utterly funny how people tend to call me Jim Carrey sometimes. Funny.
I think that's a compliment.
Oh, I very much do. The best part about it is I can do what he does, but with the, like, you know, the smile with the grin.
Yeah, the movie he
I can
hid.
do that too. Yeah. I can do that too. Beautiful.
Sir.
I don't know why a lot of people, like, whenever they get to know me or know that I do, like, voice acting and do stuff, they're like, you're, like, the definition of, like, Jim Carrey. You're just straight up a troll with your voices when you want to be.
They're not wrong. Remember the Mickey incident? They're not wrong.
I love doing Siri's voice. I truly do. Because somebody will be like, "Hey Siri," and then I would do like her voice, and they would be like, "Do this," and I'd be like, out of all respect, I'd just be cursing at them. They get so mad. Not at me, at Siri. It's because it's like.
Would you ever see those videos with Sarah like the taking to McDonald's kind of thing? Would you be the one that would kind of do that just to mess with somebody?
Yes. just for the sheer fun. I remember I was with my dad one time, and he said, "Hey Siri," I did the voice, and then he was like, "Turn on this specific song," and I said, "I'd rather die than turn on a song for you." And then he just like shut off his phone and he called it a dumb B word. Yeah. I also can do a bot voice, so when I know, like, I used to know people who used to, like, XAI stuff, and then I would, like, do an AI voice.
Okay.
Don't worry, I use my voice acting for utter goodness. Trust.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
One thing that I also do with my voices is whenever I'm bored, I just make two random characters that I can do fight against each other in an argument about something stupid.
Little context.
Like, I can do Patrick and Squidward. So, for example, I'll be sitting there, I'd be like, "Oh, Squidward, why is your nose so like orange?" "Oh, you zip your lip, Patrick. I got no time for this whatsoever." "Oh, how about you upper your clarinet skills and maybe you could just do it?" And it just goes from there.
Please tell me you do that in public. That's like the only that's like the perfect place to do that. Is just do that and like do it like a mall, like while you're on the phone, like acting on a FaceTime.
Oh no, I did that one time. I did that one time. Like, it was like, you know those pranks that people used to do where they would be on their calculator and it would seem like that they were on the phone?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to do that, but to a whole different extent. I'd be on the phone, I'd be like, "Yeah, like, yeah, bro," and I'd be like, "Yeah, what's that?" "Oh, not that long. Just wait a bit." And the teacher would like show up. They'll be like, "Get off the phone now. Why are you on FaceTime?" My favorite thing to do at McDonald's is straight up copy the person over the mic's voice and answer in their voice, but like muffled also. It's like, "Welcome to McDonald's, I'm gonna take your order."
Those are the definition of final loss. Those are the definition of final loss for real.
I'm not evil with my voices, I'm entertaining. But, nowadays, I still do what I do with my voice acting. Trying to figure out what I'm doing. Now I just do voice acting for either myself or legitimately just for you. Like, I mean just for you, nobody else. If like somebody was like, "Hey, can you come voice act for me?" I'm gonna sit there and be like,
I mean, I'm new, but you got a lot of skills.
Oh yeah, let's not talk about the time where I mimic a parrot. You did not like that one bit. Mimic the parrot. It was like raw, and I was like raw.
You probably know what to ask next, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why did you mimic a parrot?
It's because I was like saying something, and then he like kept saying raw, and then saying something. So I got annoyed, so then I did his voice with a bit of like mockery. I'm like, that's what you see, like. And then it started like bashing like its talons against like the cage, like shaking back and forth. You gotta love it.
I can hold straight face after that.
And also, if I'm gonna be honest, surprisingly, although people say that my voice acting abilities are legitimately sometimes can be deemed unhuman or very impressive in that they have real talent, but yet nobody really asks me to do anything. Maybe I just don't know that much voice actors or people who are looking for voice act. And the thing is that I'm willing to do voice acting for people for like no cost whatsoever. Because at this point, people are like, whenever somebody is like feeling down, I do like a voice, I act like the character, and it makes their day. So the same thing that I pulled up to you, like, hey, I can do this, that, third. I was saying it because I wanted to help you, and although you said, yeah, you'll get paid one day, I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't really want to get paid. Because at this point, it's all for the love of the game.
I get it. I get it.
Like, I know people are like, I want to do voice acting either because it's like my dream and stuff. But like, I know when people like hear the money, obviously in life, you cannot just write off something. You obviously need money to continue moving on. So like, when people do voice acting, they're like, the money's a little fun bonus. But no, I don't want money. Even if I were to like voice act for like somebody very known who does make money, I do not want to do it for the money.
You want to do it for the fun.
Yeah, shit, literally just straight up for the fun.
To me, that seems more genuine, though.
I feel like that's the only way in my life to actually do things. Because, like, you're paying me to legitimately just be myself. Well, although that sounds like a dream and all. But, like, I don't really know what more it could be. The only way I would let somebody pay me for voice acting is if ever the case they insist. I don't really think anybody would insist on paying me.
Unless it was like a corporation or something.
I don't know, voice acting, although it's hard to like voice act and do certain characters' voices, and not everyone has that talent. I think the much better talent isn't to do voice acting. I think the better talent is to see how far you can get with it.
True.
Just because not too long ago, legitimately, all people have been telling me, like, hey, this, hey, that, your voice is good, this guy, you're impressive. I got nowhere. And I think it was the fact that I'm not reaching out or finding people who need voice actors. And the first ever day that I found my first voice acting thing, you won't believe who it was.
Who?
You.
Wait. I was the first?
You're the first ever person I straight up asked to voice.
And look at that now. People love you.
I guess you could say first come, first serve. Hey!
I couldn't have said it better myself.
I don't know why. I saw like your post, it was random. It was there, and I was like, let me watch this video real quick. Because it was like Minecraft, and I was like into Minecraft at the time, like really into it. So then when I like saw your post, I was like, okay, this guy's playing Minecraft. And it was, you were the first. Straight up the first. If I ever go farther than where I'm at now with my eyelids, no, I most likely will. I will not live that down because I legitimately, for some reason, clicked on your like thing, and you, I gotta give you props for that. You are brave for like posting that. Not saying that it was bad or anything, but whenever somebody wants help, it gets very hard to ask for help. And the fact that you had it in you to like be like, okay, I need help with anybody to help me out. And I saw it and I was like, this man is great for posting. Like, this man literally had to watch it and be like, okay, this is good. Post it.
Thank you.
Don't thank me for your bravery, oh my. Thank yourself at the end of the day. But I don't think if it wasn't for your bravery, I would not be sitting here in this live with you.
I can agree to that.
I hope you're happy with yourself.
Oh, I am.
Knowing that.
Truth be told, I am far over the moon about everything.
Did anybody else like reply to that, or was it just straight up me?
I think it was just straight up you, because I never really promoted it or anything to get like attention. I mean, afterwards it wasn't the end of like the 1 year I did call, but for the most part, I never really said much else about it. In my eyes, though, if you want my true opinion, like when I watched that back, I kind of thought, bro, my voice kind of sucked for sure. Like that was my honest thing. It's like, my honest thought was, why does my voice sound creepy?
Not from my point of view, it didn't. For some reason, for me, it sounded like you generally meant what you were saying in terms of this is actually what you need.
Oh, the message was real. The message was generally real. Like, that was genuine. Like, I did actually mean that. Like, the message, it wasn't genuine, that was real. My thing was, it just sounded like sort of a bit creepy. Like the edgy part came off as creepy.
Maybe to you, but for me it didn't. And you know what? So whoever watched that video and decided maybe this isn't where I want to be, or like, hey, maybe this is like just this, and the third, I just want to say thank you for making my chance even higher to get with this man. Making my life easy. But also, I'm gonna be honest. I'm actually surprised how you did things, like how you handled my arrival and stuff like that. And what do I mean by that? I mean, usually when in the community of voice acting, it's a tradition to like be like, can you do this part? Even if you're not like far in life, you're like, can you say this in this character's voice? Or like, do this, do that. But surprisingly for you, you're just like, okay, cool, who do you do? And I'm like, I do this. And you're like, okay, cool, we got this. Originally, I'm gonna be honest, I did not think I was gonna be able to play a certain character. I won't say because it would ruin the life of that character, I think. But you know who I'm talking about.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
But originally, I did not think that I was gonna get that. It's because when I like followed up with you, you were like, yeah, somebody already claimed that character, and I'm like, I claimed that first, but you know what? It is what it is.
Yeah.
Upload.
I mean, I was gonna be fair to you, because honestly, in my opinion, I didn't hear back from the time of like those between the videos, so I didn't think like you were something or something. That was like my thoughts on that. Like, that was my genuine thoughts.
Yeah.
But once again, I want to make things right. Do the right thing.
I think it was that, and I think that voice actor not to say anything. That's why I'm keeping things very like vague.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure something occurred with that voice actor with you. Don't know what happened, but I do recall something similar to something going on, and that's why I ended up getting the role. That both could have been a lie from you just to like say, hey, you got the role.
Yeah.
It could have been that. It could have been anything. Could have been anything, but regardless, glad I got the role.
I'm happy with it.
Sorry, that'd be well.
I'm happy with it though.
Well, I'm glad that you're happy with your decision. I was so surprised, generally. I'm like, even nowadays, I look back at it and I'm like, people say I'm good at voice acting. Sorry to circle back to it, but people say I'm good at voice acting. And for once in my life, someone actually acknowledged that actually had something at least more than I had. And a little cherry on top, they were one hell of a person. So I wasn't just working with not individual who doesn't take anything like seriously. They're just like one message and call it a day. No, I was lucky enough to be working with somebody who really sees something in what they do. So once again, there's credit to you for that.
Well, that's because it's there, really. I'm not gonna lie like that. Well, it's there. Like, the talent is right in front of your face.
At this point, I wouldn't mind Shadow.
Should I don't know, should I go out more and actually give parts?
I mean, if that's what you want to do, then go for it. I'm not gonna hold you back on anything.
I don't think you ever could ever hold somebody back. Realistically, you're too much of a good person.
I mean, I'm here to help you just as much, really. Like, that's the point, is to sort of, that's the point of how it's, like, supposed to go, is like, you know, I got this thing, you got mine.
Yeah.
Did you ever get what I meant by that phrase or no?
What phrase?
When I said I got you 6?
Absolutely not. I just said yeah. And I
Okay.
just assumed.
Okay, take a look at Sonic right now. Okay,
Yeah.
so his 12 is right in front of him. That's like, think of the ground like a clock. His 12 is in front of him. His 3 is
Oh, you got
his
my
3,
back.
his 3 is this way, his 9 is this way, and his 6 is this way. So when I say I got you 6, that means I got you back.
That is very clever. I'm just gonna say that. I assume that's what it meant. That is actually crazy. That's... Where did you come up with that?
It was a song I sent to you.
Oh yeah.
Did you listen to that song?
Yeah, I just forgot. I do a lot. I don't do a lot, respectfully, but I am usually here and there with people to where the point that I can barely remember what I listened to earlier today. And that's because I listen to like the same song, so if something gets out of the thing, out of the rhythm, it's like, okay. I don't know, it's just there. And plus, just to throw this back out there, the reason why I'm asking you if I should do so is because you're, now I can full-heartedly say this, you're both my boss / my best friend, so it's more of, you know.
I get it.
I don't know if, and also I just want to be incredibly like loyal to you and your channel directly, and I'm subtracting mine is because that's like something that doesn't really involve anybody else. And plus, even when I first met you, you allowed me to share my channel.
Of course.
Like a little bit. I thank you for that. I don't know if I did, so I'm gonna listen to that.
I mean, of course. Like, I'm not gonna. Like, of course, like, you deserve the credit just as much as the other person. Like, whoever's in that deserves that credit. Sorry, I certainly can't do that. Can't do that type of voice. I mean, I can try, but it's gonna sound weird.
I think the reason why my show isn't like very out yet is because it's animated, and I know animation takes a very long time. Like, trust me, it almost took me a full year. I'm pretty sure it was a full year or almost a full year on the pilot, and the pilot wasn't even 5 minutes. It is monstrous.
Oh, that's the truth.
What even got you into, I'm not going to say YouTube, but what got you into working with specific work in terms of like doing VR chat videos and doing like Minecraft videos?
Mainly just the like sort of freedom that I saw like with like other YouTubers like such as like Soda the Hedgehog. Like mainly just seeing that they're just having it all the time. Like, they don't have to specifically stick to one regimen. They can kind of go their own way at the line. What I noticed is that they don't. Is that they typically don't. Like, they stick to their videos, but they don't go out besides that much. So I thought, okay, I'll make a channel that's more diverse, that allows you to see more than just one specific thing. And like the stuff that's there, it's a wide variety. It's not just specifically like, you know, the expected like Mario kind of things. It's more just a wide variety of everything.
So it's like you want a gallery, basically.
Yeah.
You gotta be the first person.
I've heard that before.
I mean, not gonna lie, it's a great idea. None. What?
I said bold.
No. Well, it's very bold, but it is a great idea because for one, it saves you a bunch from just making multiple channels just for specific content. So that's good. Saving time, saving money.
Yeah, to me that just doesn't seem to work. Or to me, from what I understand, it just doesn't work out all that well when there's multiple channels.
Yeah. And I think only like popular, like very known YouTubers really have multiple channels. And it's like only gaming channels or like shorts channels.
If you want my opinion, take a look at Mr. Beast's type of channels. They just don't fare well. His main has got like 250. And his others have got like so many like laughs compared to how popular he is, it's not even funny. And he's like one of the most popular YouTubers there. So it just doesn't really work.
I'm being honest, I think that's just straight up Mr. Beast. It's because it's like rough. How can you be someone that like is known for doing challenges, giving out money, helping people, and then you start a gaming channel and a reaction channel?
Exactly. It could be, but also if you think about it, it's like people, when they tune into a channel, they're not going to want to subscribe to like 5. They're going to want to subscribe to one channel, not like 5 of them. Which, I get his marketing strategy, but again, I'm a marketing strategy over what people actually care about. Like, they care about the YouTuber and more or less like a convenient spot to find them. Not across like 5 different channels. Which yes, in most algorithms doesn't really matter, because if you want to see them, you'll see them anyway.
Not only that, it kind of seems a little excessive because, like, even nowadays, if I go to like a YouTube channel and I'm not finding a video that I heard was from this person, and I go down to the channels and they have like one more channel or another channel, like multiple, I'm like, I'm not doing a whole like variety search here. I'm not going to every last channel just to find what I want.
Exactly.
Seems a little excessive. Credit to people who like can even manage all of that like all those channels.
True, because to me it's like, first of all, besides the YouTubers got TikTok is just what it is, so that just doesn't. It's like I'm not gonna manage 5 as well.
Yeah.
It's like I briefly dabbled in that idea, it just did not. It's like just realized that there was no time for that.
During the early things of the paper game, I actually like created a Twitch, like a TikTok, an Instagram, a Facebook, and then like I ended up just deleting the Twitch and the Facebook and like the TikTok. The reasoning for that is because for one, it's so excessive. It's not even funny. Like, I wanted the paper game to be known, but like, I didn't want to, like, every day I didn't want to go to YouTube, see how much I have. I didn't want to go on Instagram, see how much I have, and then so on and so forth. It just seemed far too much work that I was willing to do.
I get that.
So I just ended up deleting. And I didn't delete the TikTok. The TikTok is still up, but it doesn't get uploaded. And not only that, I did have a Instagram Red account. I mean, like, used to, but it's no longer there. It's because, like I said, it was too excessive. maybe whatchamacallit, maybe we'll discuss the whole voice acting thing, like what I said earlier. Maybe either in private, just because it doesn't seem like anything. I'm just saying, I'm pretty open to discuss it here in terms of should I go out and try it. And I know what you're gonna say. I'm not here to push anybody back or whatever. Sorry for the. Okay, now I'm lost. Hold on. What I mean is that, like, I know that you're gonna motivate me to do whatever I decide to do, but I want a definite answer in terms of, maybe I should wait a bit, see what works, this, that, and the third.
I mean, like, in my honest opinion, like, you have that house, so you should just go out and do it, like, not just me, but, like for yourself, like, you have all that talent, like, you should just go out and do it.
I will see what I can do. Because pretty soon I won't be very available near July 24th to 25th.
Okay.
I'm saying I won't be available there is because I'm moving, so.
Oh, I see.
But I'm gonna see what I can do. And the best part about it is that when I move, I'm gonna get more of a setup and more stuff like that, so that when I do voice acting, I can have a clearer mic, so I can produce better audio.
I get you. I'm sort of the same way, right? I won't be available for a couple moments. Just for kind of a similar issue, though.
Well, I won't be available all the way till August. I mean, I will always be, like, no matter what occurs, I will always respond to texts. I'm just, like, saying, I can't do voice acting. You can ask on certain occasions and I will give you an answer, but until August, I know for sure, once August shows, I can most likely go back to doing what I love doing.
I get that. And honestly, you're not the only one, really. I mean, I got my own things going on as well. Like, around, like, actually, I think, like, this week, like, I had to sign something for, like, something I have to do. So, I get it. Like,
I think my main, like, concern of me, like, going out and trying to do, like, more voice acting things is that don't know if I might spend more time with one or the other, or something beyond that similar situation. Because I know, out of all honesty, I know I do tend to forget in terms of, I know who I'm working with, I know this, that, and the third, but, like, I remember the main character, I will say. So, like, in the group, what do I mean by that, if you're asking? I mean, in your group, I only remember you, like, distinctly. Nobody else. Like, the main character in my eyes. I do know the Amy, well, I know that she exists, and the dinosaur guy, I do know, but whenever somebody's like, hey, what do you do, who do you work with, my first thought isn't dinosaur guy or whatever, I just bring up your name and that's it.
You are not.
okay. I mean, I will have, in that case, I will have some more for you to meet, though.
It's not really about meeting, like, the whole thing. If I'm being honest, the only time I would want to meet them is if I'm working with them in the current moment.
Gotcha.
Or we're planning something big. Then I will, like, with the meeting and planning, like, for somebody's birthday surprise, if you catch that hint.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Other than that, it's not like a thing where I'm like, oh no, I don't want to meet no one. It's more of a term of I see. Yeah. Like I'd rather wait until it's like necessary.
I get it.
Like if we were to, like if they were to join the call, like right now, or like join whatever, while me and you are talking, I am always free to like talk until that happened like once or twice. I think when I was in here, somebody else joined it. I just continued on what I was doing. I did talk to them very briefly, but I just moved on, just because I was talking to you, of course.
Gotcha.
Wait, is the new video coming out tomorrow?
No, it should be coming out Wednesday.
The same day. Lovely. Good one.
I'm thinking I might do a video on... I might do a video on Friday. Maybe, possibly. Just to,
It depends.
Yeah. Do I have to... Oh, you gotta kill. But yeah, I might do a video. I just don't know. It's just an issue like the retro things, because they do have ones to do like older retro, but like say the Wii era, it's a bit like the taste of them might. It's mainly just one specific taste, and it's not exactly like a Sonic taste or anything. It's like when I was younger, like a lot of my things I used to play were like a lot of hunting games, and I knew a lot of them. So in my like, and when I was trying to do them. Well, it's more or less just to, like, it might be offensive to some people, but it's like, my channel is not specifically that, so it's like, that could get repetitive, and that's what I'm trying to avoid on that. Like, half of them are kind of interesting things, the other half are mostly hunting, which are action-packed, because the games in the late 2010 were better. And I'm not gonna lie about that, they were better. Like, at least for that type of series, they were better. Like, now, those things are kind of really just buggy, or people just complain about everything. It's like, oh, what happened to this too? Like, I actually played a clip of... Wait a second, you saw the video on TikTok, right? Or no?
No, I don't have TikTok anymore.
Oh, I see. Okay. Basically, I posted a video on there with, like, that, type of content. Like, the retro stuff.
Yeah.
And, like, it's like that type of stuff, like, in your face, kind of. It's fast, action-packed in your face. Over here so I can...
tomorrow I'm notify everyone
Okay.
of the meeting occurred, see what's up with everyone, and then I will go out for a bit in terms of see who needs a voice actor. Free of shot. Just needs a voice actor so I can do something for more people.
I'm turning computer fan 8. Okay.
And then tomorrow,
I see.
sorry somebody came in, but I have something to do tomorrow also, so finally for once in my life my schedule is fully planned. I usually go slow.
I need to find a way to get out to that center.
You know, I'm just gonna throw this out here. Whatever you want to do something like this or whatever, I can do this anytime.
Okay.
So your streams either don't have to be alone or if you want variety. Whatever that means.
Okay. Because, like, I do have a lot of, like, games I do play, but I did have a video idea if you were up to it. Remember how on, like, my Discord you can sort of stream, like, live stream a video?
Yeah.
Spoiler, there was an idea because I once found in one of my other racing games that people, they kind of seem to like, I think. Maybe? I'm not too positive. Like, once the audio issue gets fixed off of it, they might like it a bit better, but it's basically there was a top, like sort of like a food truck, but it specifically had a hot dog on top. So I figured a kind of a funny skit video of like me chasing after the food truck because you wanted something off of it, but you left before you could get to it.
Got it.
Something like that. I just gotta find
A llama or whatever.
It's gotta be a way to get over there. How on earth? Oh, no, wait a second. I just get this. You know what? I need to head over here. Like, I've been there before. How did I think of that? I've been there before.
I don't think people will be as brave as you with the whole announcement thing, so I'm gonna go out and only on Instagram and YouTube first, just because anything else I'm not doing. Just because TikTok voice actors, no disrespect or anything, but in my eyes, something of that sort should be seen as like a job.
Well, I mean, it depends on who you ask. Some of them, yes, others, probably not. I really hate this song. The fact that it's so spaced out is kind of annoying. I'm trying to get everything on this island, but this island's so annoying. Just because of that.
You know what? At the end of the day, everyone's a voice actor.
True. at the even more end of the day, it's like, did you have fun doing it?
Yeah. Nowadays, if I'm being honest, voice actors have a very hard job of being known and stuff.
Let's just get down on that, but not hit the... Okay, I sort of see what I have to do, I think. Oh, I see. Okay. Then get up to the higher one. I have a stupid idea, but it might work.
No idea is stupid. Unless it fails.
This is the one we're taking. If it works. Come on.
Run!
You get out of here?
Yeah, obviously.
Okay.
For once my life, I gotta go to sleep so early.
What you gotta do tomorrow?
Well, looking for the ones that think careers,
Gotcha.
messaging your like thing, and then some family business.
Gotcha.
Well, thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
Peace.
I'm probably gonna cut the stream here. Just until I get more of the map explored. Because I think it's I think I gotta find a certain, like, rail or something that has to be made to get out to that middle.
Okay.
I think. Okay. Well, I think that's all for now. That's all for now, chat. So, until next time, stay happy, stay healthy. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.